My name is Gail Hadfield-Grainger. My partner was shot in 2012 by the armed police who wrongly thought he was going to commit an armed robbery. No criminal proceedings have ever been launched, and since then I've graduated with a law degree to try and seek the justice that I feel will never be done. Anthony was a family man and really dedicated. He was one of those people that would actually go out of his way to make sure that he can help somebody else to do whatever it is that they need to do. He was just really loving, dead loyal, perfect really. So I feel the biggest impact this has had on my life is it's just basically changed everything from start to finish. 1 minute I'm just a normal girlfriend sitting at home making tea, sorting out the kids and things, and then the next thing my whole life is in a whirlwind. It's affected the kids, it's affected everybody basically. It's like the bullet didn't just go through Anthony, it's kind of gone through the whole family. I decided to go and do a law degree because I was turning up to court and legal meetings and things like that, and a lot of the language I wasn't used to. I didn't feel like everything was being looked at, and I do understand that obviously solicitors and lawyers and things, they kind of work off a wage, and at the end of that they go off onto the next job. But for me, this isn't just a part-time temporary thing. It was something that I needed to really get around and make sure that I understood completely what was going on. So I kind of did the law degree to prep myself ready for the trial and to make sure that I was reading all the documents and doing everything and not missing anything, because I feel like to get justice in any form you've got to be really, really thorough. I don't feel like we'll ever get justice because of a number of reasons. I sometimes feel like if it was more, if there weren't recommendations and there were actually obligations on the police to make changes, then a lot more people wouldn't be killed by the police, especially if they had some kind of, if the police were held accountable or they knew that there was consequences, then that way it would feel like justice was being done. So with the public inquiry, I think a few things were quite clear in the public inquiry itself. So I think the reportings will kind of reflect that. With a bit of luck, it'll reflect it in being really critical, because a lot of the witnesses from the start to the finish, the police witnesses, there was flaws and failures the whole way through. So it became really clear in the public inquiry from the start that one of the first intelligence files that was made for Anthony, instead of it saying should have been done for having a fight in town while he was drunk on a Friday night in 1999, the lady that filled it out had had no training. She openly admitted that in court. She got the intelligence file numbers mixed up and actually put on, instead of putting on a fight, she put on things like possession of a shotgun, section 18, section 20, and it was a big long list of somebody else that was then attributed to Anthony's name. I just want to make sure something, just prevent future deaths in any way that I can.